a mature whitetail buck. He's one of God's many mysterious creatures. Once they reach a certain age, no two beasts are ever the same. Each one gives us something a little different. Lessons, surprises, and moments we'll never forget, which is ultimately what we're out here hunting for. This film follows the journey for two old bucks, E.T. and Clyde. Deer season isn't just a moment in the year for us, because there's always something to be doing on the farm. A lot of miles and hours go into improving the land and stacking the odds, all leading to a high-stakes moment when he steps out into bow range.
This is the first archery sit of the season for me. Well, I take that back. This is the first buck hunt of the season. I've got Micah in the tree with me tonight, and we're looking forward to an awesome season together. I've shot a couple does already with my son Jack. He's 5 years old. We sat in the blind, and we're able to kill a couple does already, so we're knocking the rust off. But this weekend a cold front is coming through, and we've got some pretty cool temps. The deer are just starting to daylight, starting to move around a little bit. It's our favorite time of the year that we wait for. All the leaves are changing. Crops are coming out. The deer are scraping. It's just a great time to be alive and in the woods. We're on a new farm this year. There's a lot of history with this farm. This place means a lot to me that I'm here. So we're gonna have a good go at it. We know that there's at least 4 or 5 mature bucks on this farm. Nothing mega giant, but that's all right because we're going to be chasing some deer that are 7, 8, even 9 years old. Really looking forward to the season. We've got a wind tonight that's just cutting right across here out into that open. This is the killing corner. There's a good reason why it's named this. To our southeast, we've got some beans. A little bit of CRP, and we've mowed a couple lanes to kind of coax them up into this corner. I'm fired up for the year. It's gonna be a giant buck. He's really wide. You see him? Big old frame on him. He's got no mass. He's 3 years old. Especially being out as much as he is right now, too. Right. And he could be a giant. It's about as prime of an evening as you can get, late October. I'm proud to call Southern Iowa my office and my playground. It's amazing outside. Sun's just dropping. The leaves are in full color. I'm sitting over an electric green patch of clover tonight. Call this the power clover. I've got Micah behind the camera. This is our second hunt together. We're looking for a deer named Clyde. Clyde is a big 6-plus-year-old animal, 5x6. This doesn't have a super rack. We're hunting maturity on this farm. It's such a beautiful night. We've got the wind in our face, steady 10 mile per hour. We slipped in here and hung these stands. We feel like we're prepared all the time, but come hunting season, we make adjustments, so this is where we're at tonight. Couldn't be more excited to sit over this clover plot. These deer are not in rut mode yet, they're in pre-rut, checking scrapes. Starting to get out a little bit earlier. First doe that comes by, I'm gonna shoot it. So we're gonna try to get the rust knocked off a little bit. Hopefully we see Clyde. That deer came out of nowhere. I was watching down here and I looked up. What's that you think? I guess. It was a big 3-year-old. Yeah, the same size tonight. He came up and then he went that way, so he never smelled us. I was looking down that way and I look over and he's right there. There's another buck right here. Meh. What do you think? I think it was a good shot. I think so too. I think I roasted her, and I think it might have hit the back of her elbow. Yeah. Looked like heart to me. Yeah. Awesome. Sounded like she maybe crashed down there.
I heard something, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe offside leg or something.
Yeah. This spot is awesome. But they're right on top of you. I can't see anything to my north. Got this big shingle oak right here, so. She just came right out 20 yards, took my time. Probably a little bit forward. She was quartering once I grunted at her. I got the knee shakes though. Welcome to October.
going pretty good now. There she is. Perfect.
Back in the killing corner tonight. East wind, east-southeast, blowing out behind us, big field to the west. It's an overcast evening, late October. These deer are on scrapes hard right now. Last time we were here, we saw a beautiful 3-year-old. Big frame on him. But we're looking for an older deer, so got a beautiful view tonight. We'll see what happens with this rain coming in, if these deer are gonna move this evening. We haven't seen anything yet, and by now these deer usually try to move into this soybean field behind us. It's an awesome spot though. In years past, they've come kind of up and just gravitate towards these corners. Deer love corners. It's just a natural place for them to get into bow range, so hopefully one of our shooters does tonight. Sweet November's here. And we're doing our interview a little late because our shooter, Clyde, we just watched him for about a half hour with the doe. Just a rare morning where I'll sit on food. This is kind of a unique spot where these deer go back and forth, but we know it's Clyde's area and he's our top buck. Sure enough, we saw him at first light. A couple small bucks came in and he was charging them off. He's already with the doe. It's no surprise though, this is his core area. We've got a west wind, it's nice and cool. The cold front has come in for November to open it up. So this next week should be banging. It's gonna take a little luck for a sweet doe to come by and bring Clyde into bow range. We know where we need to be to kill him. Young deer, great genetics. That was a great encounter with a young 10. Nice big frame on him, tall tines, tall fours. That buck's 3 years old and he's got a lot of potential ahead of him. A lot of people would be happy with that deer, and I wouldn't knock anybody for shooting him because he's a beautiful buck. But our goals for this farm are to shoot top age class deer. There's several deer on the hit list that are not as big as others, but we want to grow some giants on this farm and we want them to get to 6 years old. So our hit list bucks are a couple scrappers and Clyde. Clyde's a nice 6x5, but that's who we're going after. And I've got no problem letting deer like that walk so that they can become giants someday. It's a breezy afternoon. We're at the North Pole. West wind in our face, it's strong tonight. We saw Clyde this morning on this plot. The access to this stand is awesome. And so we know that this is his area. We feel good about logging the hours, getting a crack at him. We've got 4 stands for him here. He's been using that saddle to the west, a couple 100 yards. I've seen him twice now. Soon enough, he should come by here. But if not, once we get a south wind, we're gonna slide on a little bit closer to where we think he's bedding. Just across the way, you can see the timber from this film. It's November 2nd. The calendar has turned to our favorite month of the year. We're all in this morning. We're in the heart of the farm, right in the middle of the cover. It's supposed to be higher pressure today. Nice cool morning, frost everywhere. The sun is just coming up. We're 20 feet closer to God this morning. There's no doubt about that. We're hoping that this, where we're sitting right here, it's a mega funnel. There's trails all around here, but it's pretty low, so we need that high pressure in the thermals to get our scent up. We had a couple does bust us already this morning, so it's a high risk, high reward sit. These deer should cruise back and forth through here throughout the day. The sun's popping. It's just a golden time of the year. Really fired up for today. We're after Clyde. We're after E.T. Pretty much in the middle of where we think they travel, so it should be a good day. There's a buck out on the switch out in that field. Here he comes. Where's he at? He's coming. He's coming. See that big down log? There he is. See him? Here he comes. ranged this hole, not back up at that honeysuckle.
Oh. What? You shot for 30?
Yeah, I shot for 30. I ranged the wrong hole.
I gotcha.
I ranged that hole because he was going to come down, then he went right over here.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to give me an opening right there. That's why I
know.
continued to hold. Man.
That's all right.
Well, it's 10 after 10 on the morning of November 2nd. We had an incredible encounter this morning with E.T. He was with 2 does, and I grunted and snort-wheezed him in. He came straight in on us. There's a group of trees that's about 30 yards away, and his vitals were behind the tree, and when I drew on him because he was coming in fast. In hindsight, maybe I drew too early. I don't know if I would have changed that, but he held tight. I don't know if he maybe caught a little bit of whiff, or he didn't see what was calling to him. Then he started to work up the hill. And when he was coming in, I ranged a couple holes, and one of them I said 32. I told myself 32. Well, he ended up that way, but he went uphill further, and he ended up being 42. I shot right under him. In the shot, actually, it released clean. I used the wrong pin. I misjudged his yardage. So he moseyed on up the hill, and I don't think we spooked him too bad. Definitely licking our wounds right now, though. Would have been a perfect day to kill one. Jack's off school. We'd have the whole day ahead of us, but it is what it is, and that's bow hunting. Gotta press forward to put that in the past. So we're gonna slide up this creek and get in the junkyard stand. Fresh spot. And this, it's gonna be about late morning, so we want to relocate to a fresh funnel post-encounter. They're definitely active and they're moving. We feel like we're in E.T. and Clyde's core area. So it's on me to get my head straight. Keep after it. Keep logging these hours. Want one more chance at him.
I appreciate you guys following along. My goal for this channel is to help amplify the whitetail lifestyle through land ownership, property management, and hunting strategy. I'm a land specialist with Whitetail Properties Real Estate, selling land here in Southeast Iowa. You can see all of the land that we have for sale at whitetailproperties.com, and you can see my personal content at Harshyne.com.
evening of November 4th. We're in between two food plots. There's a really nice tight pinch right here. We're at the very head of it. It's a cherry tree we just hung a tree stand in. This wind is generally coming across this way. We're getting a little bit of back swirl, but it's supposed to change a little bit more in our favors towards prime time. We've got a doe on the clover already. A lot of activities. Mature bucks are starting to hit scrapes a lot more in daylight, and they're bumping does. Still in pre-rut, but it's about to pop loose if we can get a hot doe in the area. We're on a part of the farm tonight. We think we'll encounter either ET or Clyde. Hopefully they come out a little bit early to check these food plots, check the does, come through our shooting lane, and I can put an arrow in their vitals. Let's go.
Yeah.
I think we just killed Clyde.
You got him. He smoked him. Good shot, dude. Perfect.
We just killed the biggest body buck on the farm. I think he crashed.
Yeah, he died. He gets smoked. That worked out perfect.
He's a beast.
Oh, yeah. Good shot. I knew he was gonna do that.
Micah saw him go across the pencil strip clover. He went into that timber, he checked it, he swooped back behind the natives, and as soon as I saw him, he had a trot to him. I said, he's coming to check the scrape, and sure enough, he came right in. He was gonna come and hit that scrape. I drew right behind my cover. He stopped for just a little bit. He was gonna go and hit that scrape, and I shot him. I stopped him for whatever reason. I probably didn't even need to. Eased onto the pin, 30 yards. There it is. And about 2/3 of the arrow
in him. It must have hit the opposite shoulder, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, we heard him crash.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Yeah, one blood. There he is.
Got him.
You got him, my friend. Oh, buddy. What a beast, man. Look at the body on this deer. I got pictures of this buck this summer, and I was with Rich. And I could just see this and then his body, and I just said, man, look at this thing, it's a tank. And I was just infatuated with him since, trying to keep the management plan rolling on this farm, shooting upper age class bucks. I'm tickled to death with him, man. What an awesome animal. Just a testament to these deer having a place to live and get to a size, a body size especially, like this.